Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I'm Rob Booker. Glad to have you here for a special Trading by Faith devotional. I've been watching some stuff on YouTube that I wanted to share with you that I think really applies to what we've been talking about and what we are going to be talking about all year long in our devotionals. Now, this is a little bit more secular in nature, and I want to apply it to the spiritual. This is a video on YouTube from Joe Polish's Genius Network, which is a really expensive, I think it's like $100,000 a year mastermind group. And this gentleman right here, Dan Sullivan, is presenting to the group, and they saved a YouTube video of it. And in this video, he says this thing that just jumped out at me as being incredibly important and really useful for you and I. He says, it's easier to plan for doing 10 times better than it is to plan for doing 2 times better. So, for those of you that are thinking about improving your lives financially or improving your lives spiritually in the year to come, like I'm doing, it's easier, according to Dan Sullivan, to think about doing 10 times better than we did last year than it is to think about and actually achieve 2 times better. So think about this in spiritual terms. What's your spiritual life like right now? And what would it take for us to have a conversation together? Let's say we're together in a beautiful tropical location at the end of this year and we're just chatting over coffee or your favorite beverage. And we're sitting down and you say to me, this was the greatest spiritual year of my life. It was the greatest spiritual growth that I had. What would it take to have that conversation? What would have happened this year to have that conversation? In other words, what would have happened this year that you improved your spiritual life by 10 times? I don't know if that is I don't even know if that's a relevant question for you. I don't even know if you're interested in that question. But for me, it opened my mind to new possibilities. And it made me stop thinking about what my life was like last year spiritually. And it made me immediately just start fresh, be born again, born anew spiritually, and just think with no restrictions, what could I do in 2018 that would make my spiritual life 10 times better than it was last year? We'll be back with our regular devotionals tomorrow, but I just wanted to share that with you today. Yesterday, we have a devotional from yesterday, but the sound cut in and out and all of the video is jittery. So we're just going to move on. We're just going to move forward rather than backwards. And I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.